Pisces, whoever it is that I'm channeling for today, there's a very important message coming from Spirit that someone that's around you is about to be exposed. Whoever this person is, Pisces, they tried to get close to you, they tried to warm up to you, but with the High Priestess showing up as your general energy, you're about to receive signs, synchronicities. For some of you, Pisces, this person may even be revealed to you in a dream is what I'm getting here, High Priestess. Yes, something about your higher intelligence, something about your higher guidance, your intuition was letting you know, Pisces, that this person is not meant to be trusted. And I'm getting very clearly from Spirit that you're about to receive a confirmation of this person. This hater is about to be exposed. I don't know for who this reading is for, but it sounds very specific, Pisces. Someone in your surroundings that tried to get close to you or tried to warm up to you or act as a friend or as someone that you can trust or rely on, they're about to be exposed in a major way. I don't know if there's other people connected to this situation, Pisces, but I'm being shown by Spirit a domino effect. Okay, it's like when you push one domino down and all the dominoes begin to fall. This person had connections to other people, and I don't know how many people are involved here, Pisces, but this hater is about to be exposed. Whatever they tried to do against you, Pisces, actually ended up revealing and exposing who they really are. It's almost like being in a group setting, and as soon as someone leaves, everybody talks about that person. Okay, what I'm getting here, Pisces, what I'm being shown by Spirit is that the more this person tried to expose you, or the more that this person tried to talk negatively about you or smear your reputation or say certain things about you that would make you look bad, it ended up making this person look bad. It ended up exposing this person in the process. Like the people that have heard this person speak about you no longer trust this person. Yeah, Pisces, I'm getting that it's not just one person. More people are connected, but I'm getting specifically one person is about to be exposed as a hater. And with the High Priestess, Pisces, you had an inner knowing about this person. And I'm getting that the signs, the synchronicities are about to be confirmed. And Spirit wants you to know that your intuition is on point. If you have to choose between trusting someone else's opinion or someone else's advice over your intuition, Pisces, Spirit is letting you know your intuition is always going to be on point. Your intuition is not trying to deceive you. Your intuition doesn't have hidden motives or hidden intentions. So High Priestess coming in as your general energy. I'm getting here, Pisces, that some of you always knew. Okay? You had a feeling, you had a certain perception of a person. You may have not had the evidence to prove something, but you had the feeling, okay? Spirit wants you to hold on to that feeling, Pisces. With the High Priestess in the Eight of Cups showing up as your first card, you had the intuitive nudge to move away from this person or move away from the situation. Six of Cups to the Two of Wands in the reverse. Someone wanted to paint a picture about you, Pisces, that was going to make you seem like the villain. I don't know why I'm hearing that word specifically. You were the villain in someone else's story. And with the Two of Wands in the reverse, Pisces, you have shattered a perception or a reputation or an image that someone else created for you. I'm getting that very clearly. Someone had created this image of you with what they said about you, with what was implied, that has nothing to do with who you really are. Again, High Priestess in the upright, that is your power energy. And that is your card, Pisces. You are in your power, and I'm getting here that your power is silent. Your privacy is your power. Your privacy is your protection. And what people don't know about you, they make up, they assume, they come up with stories. And I'm getting, Pisces, someone here specifically is about to be exposed as a hater. This person tried to warm up to you, maybe even tried to get friendly. But High Priestess as your general energy, there was always an inner knowing about this person. With the Two of Wands, that reputation, that image that they created has been shattered. And with the Six of Cups, Pisces, someone here is struggling to get a grip on what reality actually is because they believe their own lies about you. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Someone perceives you as the villain, okay, Pisces? With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, this talks about needing to protect yourself, needing to stand up for yourself, needing to have stronger boundaries. And because you didn't submit to a person, because you didn't become their victim, now you're the villain. Pisces, I don't know who this person was or what their intention was with you, but with the Two of Wands, this person was very adamant in trying to paint a different picture or trying to show people a different side of you. This person got exposed trying to expose you, is what I'm getting here. So Two of Wands, the information, the truth is coming up, and it's shattering this perception that this person created. And through that process, this person is being seen for their true colors. Seven of Wands in the reverse. Because you didn't become their victim, now they're painting you as the villain. Pisces, I don't know who this person was. If this person expected you to do something for them or they expected you to stay quiet, I don't know what this is. It's going to be a different dynamic for each and every one of you. If this is your reading, you're going to know who you are because the messages that I'm getting here are very specific. Six of Cups. This person is thinking back to old conversations. They're thinking back to everything they once thought about you, and they're trying to align that with the version of you that you actually are. See how we have two different versions here? Something here is not matching up. With the Six of Cups, they tried to paint a specific image, and it doesn't match to the reality. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is that you have someone here reading between the lines and thinking about every single little word, thinking about every single little energy shift, because they were trying to prove a narrative about you. Okay, with the Two of Wands, people have already seen the truth, but in that process, this person got caught up because they were the ones spreading the rumors, or they were the ones speaking negatively about you. I just heard, if you can't beat them, join them. This person didn't want it to be known that it was them, because if they didn't get their way by spreading rumors or lies, they were going to try to befriend you. Okay? Yeah, if you can't beat them, join them. Pisces, you have a person here that may have appeared as being on your team or being on your side, but what they truly wanted, Pisces, was to expose you, okay? To get people to see what they see. And this is why I'm getting that with the Six of Cups, this person is having a shift in perspective, and they're struggling to even grasp what the reality of the situation even is. Okay, they told so many lies that they believe them. Yeah, Pisces, someone here wanted to paint you as a villain, and they were looking for stories. They were looking for information. Yeah, you turned out to be the villain because you didn't want to be their victim. Seven of Wands in the reverse. This person thought, Pisces, that you were going to be kind, that you were going to be accepting, that you were going to accept the kind of behavior that they brought to you, or that you would be generous to them. I'm hearing doormat, okay? Because the Seven of Wands in the reverse is someone who has no boundaries. You are keeping to yourself. And whatever information or whatever kind of guidance you received on this person, you kept quiet. Okay, you didn't say anything. You observed them. And with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, this person thought that you were going to be an open door policy, that they can walk in, that they can come in and receive a very accepting, welcoming version of you. And that's not at all what they got. Okay, because you didn't want to be their victim, you turned out to be the villain in their story. So the Lovers in the reverse, the stories are not matching up. Whatever it is that they said about you, Pisces, has now come out to the light, and it's not making sense. Okay, this person is even trying to make sense of it themselves, because what they thought they saw is not reality. We have 6-6 coming in. This person is questioning themselves because they believe their own lies. Holy Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. What is the Seven of Wands in the reverse for Pisces? I heard smear campaign. Pisces, this person has been spreading misinformation and lies about you to try and paint you in this image, in this picture, and they've tried every tactic, whether it's emotional manipulation, mental manipulation, straight up lying. I don't know why they're so adamant, but someone here thought that they were going to have your love or have your friendship or have access to you and your energy. But with the Seven of Wands, yeah, Pisces, that didn't happen. This person had a perception, an idea of you that was not based in reality. They believed what they wanted to believe and not the truth. Eight of Cups, you walked away. High Priestess, you stayed quiet about what it is that you observed, and you let the chips fall in their place, is what I'm getting here. Pisces, I'm getting that you didn't even have to lift a finger to receive justice. This is how powerful you are. You don't have to take someone on directly and do tit for tat. You don't even have to call revenge. With the High Priestess, universe, spirit is working in your favor. So you stay quiet, you remove yourself from the situation, and things begin to fall into place. Stories begin to get exposed, and something here is not matching up. It's not making sense. Pisces, I don't know what this is. It's going to be different things for different people, but if there's some kind of recordings or evidence or photos, whatever it is, something's not matching up. Holy Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Seven of Wands in the reverse? I heard fortress. Pisces, you're a fortress. People can't get information on you. You have access to a lot of information, but you keep it to yourself. This person may have wanted to know what you know. Holy Spirit, clarify the Seven of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Seven of Wands in the reverse? Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles, 666. The Lovers is card number 6, the Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Wands. Pisces, I'm getting a different message here. I don't know for who this is. This person wanted to either be a friend or have some kind of connection or collaboration with you, with the Six of Pentacles. They wanted some kind of equal give and take. And what I'm getting on your end with the High Priestess, you knew things or you perceived things about this person that caused you to remove yourself from the situation. Maybe you got a message, Pisces, that this person wasn't meant to be trusted. This person doesn't know what you know. So what I'm getting here is that you pulled away, Eight of Cups, you walked away, Six of Pentacles. This person wanted either a friendship or a collaboration. They got hurt because they didn't get what they wanted. 10 of Wands. Yeah, so they started to spread rumors about you. Pisces, I don't know if this was some form of rejection that this person thought that they felt, but with the High Priestess, you knew information that this person didn't know. And Spirit was relaying a message to you, Pisces, whether this was intuitively, whether this was a feeling, a perception that you had that caused you to walk away, to hold back. Okay, this person wanted a collaboration and you held back. And that caused them to feel hurt or angry that you didn't want to collaborate with them. In the reverse, they started to spread rumors and lies and create a smear campaign. Because you didn't want to be their victim, they made you the villain, okay? So this person may have created a story, Pisces, of you being the villain. I'm getting here with the High Priestess, you knew information that this person didn't know and other people didn't know, but you were following your higher guidance. Eight of Cups, that's why you walked away. You walked away because you received a message from Spirit to pull your energy away from this person. And this person took it personal. Because you didn't want to be their victim, now you're their villain. It's almost, Pisces, like someone getting rejected and acting out, okay? I don't know why I'm getting that specific message here. It doesn't have to be that specifically. Someone here didn't get their way, didn't get what they wanted, so they started to create rumors in a smear campaign against you to try and paint you as the villain. And in that process, this person got exposed as a hater. Yeah, Pisces, you didn't want to take on that burden. You didn't want to take on that load because you know it doesn't belong to you. 10 of Wands, this is a very heavy energy. This person brings a lot of drama and chaos wherever they go. And I don't know why this energy is coming up with the 10 of Wands, that they're in some kind of a karmic cycle, okay? I don't know who this person is to you, Pisces, but they're walking a karmic path at this time. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Clarify the 7 of Wands in the reverse for Pisces. Your paths are different, okay? You're showing up as the High Priestess. They're showing up as a 10 of Wands. Please clarify the 7 of Wands in the reverse, Holy Spirit. What do you want Pisces to know? It's the 7 of Wands. Okay, we have the Hermit, Major Arcana. This is Virgo energy coming in. So we got Pisces and Virgo. These are two opposites. Doesn't have to be a Virgo. For some of you, this can be a fire sign. It could be any sign, but I'm getting Virgo energy coming in very strongly. Pisces, this person has been observing you, studying you. I'm getting stalker tendencies. I'm getting obsession. This person was obsessed with proving a narrative about you or proving something, Pisces, that doesn't even make sense to them. 6 of Cups and the Lovers in the reverse. The stories that they're telling, the lies that they have told are not matching up. And this person is even questioning their own judgment. They believe their own lies, Pisces, is what I'm getting here. And with the Hermit, you have wisdom and access to information that this person doesn't have. 10 of Wands, they're walking a karmic path. They may want some kind of answers or help. Pisces, be careful with this person. I'm getting the energy here of betrayal. I'm getting the energy of revenge. I'm feeling Scorpio vibes. Scorpio represents death. Scorpio is also a very intense sign. And the shadow side to Scorpio is that they have a vengeful energy on the shadow side. Not every Scorpio is like that. There's always a light side and a shadow side. I don't know why I'm getting the Scorpio energy. It doesn't have to be a Scorpio, but it's describing the energy of a Scorpio. Someone here is envious or jealous of the gifts that you have or the energy that you carry. When this person tried to make a connection with you, you were guided by spirit to move away. 8 of Cups. This was guidance that you received privately that nobody else knows. So High Priestess and the 8 of Cups, you were guided to move away from this person. This person wanted a friendship or a collaboration with you, or some kind of equal give and take. With the 6 of Pentacles, they didn't get that. Because they didn't get what they wanted, they became resentful. So 2 of Wands in the reverse. That's when they started to tell stories and lies about you to try and expose you or paint you as a villain. The Hermit, okay? You're wise, Pisces. You're not engaging with this energy. You're not giving this person the fight or the reaction that they want. So 10 of Wands, they're left carrying all their burdens. If this person tried to send energy your way and you didn't accept it, this person was left with that energy. Everything they've been dishing out your way, they've had to carry themselves. It's almost like a protection spell, Pisces. You are greatly protected, and whatever is being sent your way is just bouncing right off. So if people are sending love your way, it's bouncing off and they're receiving more love in their life. If people are sending hate your way, it's bouncing off and they're receiving more karma. So this person is getting everything they sent your way, and this is why their load is so heavy. It's a very weird energy, but it's almost like someone would go to you for help. Someone would need you for help, or someone would want to ask you for help, but at the same time, they would bite the hand that feeds them. At the same time, they would turn around and try and sting you. Okay, that's why I was getting Scorpio energy, like an actual scorpion. Yeah, Pisces, what I'm getting with this person is that they have loyalty to nothing. Okay, this person just plays the side that is benefiting them in that moment, and they don't care to bite the hand that feeds them or to sting someone back even after they received help. So with the 10 of Wands, they're carrying the burden of all the hate and all the negativity they sent to other people. Okay, 10 of Wands is very heavy. At the same time, they're seeking you out for answers or for help or for some kind of connection. But then Spirit is letting you know this person can't be trusted. 8 of Cups, stay away from them. 2 of Wands in the reverse. They're being exposed as the hater they really are. This person is not a friend, Pisces. And I don't know why I was getting a warm, friendly energy in the beginning. This person may try to warm up towards you. When they see that doesn't work, they may try another strategy. Okay, this person just switches. But I'm getting scorpionic energy. So for some of you, this may be a Scorpio, it doesn't have to be, but I'm getting the embodiment of that energy. This person may embody that energy. Scorpios are really intense and very good manipulators. The only sign that Scorpio can't manipulate is Pisces, because Pisces is the last sign. Pisces is literally the afterlife. Pisces has already come and gone. Pisces already sees it. Okay, so what I'm getting, Pisces, is that this person, I'm feeling the energy of rage and frustration. This person is furious because what usually works on other people doesn't work on you. And they've tried all the cards underneath their sleeve. They've tried different techniques. They've tried different methods. They tried emotional manipulation, mental manipulation. They tried to befriend you. They tried to smear your name. Nothing's working. Nothing's sticking. Yeah, 10 of Wands. The energy they're sending your way is bouncing right back off and back to them. This is why they're carrying such a heavy load. So it's almost, Pisces, like this person would be the type of person to ask you for help, receive your help, and then talk bad about you or try to betray you. Yeah, it's very, Pisces, this energy is very tricky. And this is why with the High Priestess and the 8 of Cups, never doubt your intuition, Pisces. When you receive an intuitive nudge, when you receive guidance, and you may not have the evidence, or you may want to like a person, you may want to be their friend, but intuitively you feel no, trust your intuition. Okay, sooner than later, the answers and the truth comes out. 2 of Wands in the reverse. This person was never a friend. The Lovers in the reverse. Their story, okay, whatever it is they had to prove about you, it's not matching up. It's not making sense. It doesn't even make sense for them. Okay, in their own memory, because the 6 of Cups talks about memories, in their own memory, how they seen you or what they remember about you is not the actual truth. So even in their thoughts, even in their mind, their stories are not making sense. They believe their own lies. Pisces, on a more positive note, with the High Priestess showing up as your general energy, there's a lot of qualities and abilities that people admire about you. And this person tries to be or pretends to be who you really are. So there is an energy here of jealousy. There is an energy here of envy. And the fact that this person can't control you, the fact that they can't manipulate you, the fact that they can't make a connection with you with the 6 of Pentacles, there's a lot of rage, Pisces, building up in this person. And with the 7 of Wands in the reverse, because you weren't this person's victim, you have now become the villain in their story. because they couldn't get what they wanted out of you. Now you're the villain, is what I'm getting here. Seven of Wands in the reverse. This person thought that they could invade your space or step on your boundaries or take whatever it is that they want, okay? But they realized that that's not the case. High Priestess, your privacy is your power. Your privacy is your protection. Eight of Cups, you distance your energy from this person. 10 of Wands, and they were left with their own negativity, their own karma. Pisces, I'm getting here Archangel Michael's energy very strongly, but I'm getting a boomerang effect coming from your energy. Spirit is showing me a force field around you, Pisces, and it's a white light. Okay, it's crystallized. In some way, somehow, anything and everything that they're throwing your way, whether positive, negative, neutral, is just swinging back to people. Okay, so people that are sending you love, gratitude, appreciation, it's coming right back to them. It's a contagious energy. People that are sending hate or karmic energy your way, it's also coming right back to them. Okay, you have some kind of boomerang effect as a shield, as a protective shield. Also feeling Archangel Michael very strongly by your side, Pisces. You're not meant to be disturbed. You're not meant to be messed with. You're not meant to be taken off your path. There's something here, Pisces, that you're meant to do on a higher level. Holy Spirit, clarify the 10 of Wands. What do you want Pisces to know about the 10 of Wands? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take those cards. Holy Spirit, clarify the Lovers in the reverse for Pisces. This is Gemini energy. So we have Pisces, Gemini, Virgo. It could be any sign, Pisces. I was also getting Scorpio energy, but those are some of the signs that I'm getting very strongly. It doesn't have to be their sun sign, but it could be an embodiment of the energy. Okay, because with the Lovers in the reverse representing Gemini, it talks about someone who can be two-faced, or someone who can have two very different sides of them, or two opposite sides to them. Again, the person that asks you for help, and then the person that talks bad about you behind your back. Okay, I'm getting this, yeah, it's like a flip energy. And being in the reverse, Pisces, something here is not aligned within this person. Holy Spirit, clarify the Lovers in the reverse for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the Lovers in the reverse? Wow, okay, the first card is the Five of Wands. Pisces, someone wants a fight, and you're not giving them a fight. Someone wants a reaction, and you're so unimpressed. You're so unbothered. Okay, the High Priestess, your eyes are closed, yet you can still see. Pisces, I'm almost getting that with your energy and this person's energy, it's like you're over here. You're levitating, you're floating in this energy of white light. Okay, and this person is trying to throw all these shots. Yeah, but you're over here. You're in this state of meditation, you're in a higher vibration, and this person is in hell. Look at the colors of the card. The Five of Wands talks about toxicity, chaos, drama, jealousy, envy, competition, okay? It's a very fiery card, but not in a good way. It's very reactive, it's very impulsive, and it's two very different energies. Look at the colors in card. We have the purple and the blue, which talks about your higher chakras. And the reds, the oranges, the yellows talk about the lower chakras. So this person lives in their lower chakras, whereas you live in your higher chakras. So the Lovers in the reverse clarified by the Five of Wands, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Seven of Swords. Pisces, yes, this person is not meant to be trusted. And in the beginning, Pisces, you may have not known all this information about this person. You may have just had a feeling. So Spirit just wants you to tune into that feeling, that intuition. Because that intuition, Pisces, is meant to keep you 10 steps ahead of the game. As long as you listen to your intuition, you're going to stay ahead. When you start to doubt your intuition or believe someone else's opinion or answers over your own intuitive guidance, that's when things can take a turn and become karmic. If you are trying to find evidence, or you're trying to find proof, or you want to trust, or you want to befriend someone, yet your intuition is telling you no, that is when you get caught up in these combative energies. That is when you get caught up in these karmic cycles. So I'm getting here, Pisces, that you dodged a major bullet, and things are still coming to the light about this person. They're being exposed. The Hermit, you hold the information, you have the knowledge, you have the higher wisdom. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that you took the higher road. You did not give them the fight or the reaction that they wanted. Seven of Swords, okay? That's not keeping them from stalking you or trying to find information about you. Pisces, this person hasn't given up. They haven't learned the lesson, is what I'm getting here. The more negativity they're throwing your way, the more heavy their load becomes, the more karmic it becomes. They haven't learned the lesson because the Seven of Swords talks about plotting and planning. The Wheel of Fortune. This person knows that you can help them. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is this person may try and copy you. They may try to imitate you, because the Wheel of Fortune talks about changing your luck, your fate, and it's in the upright. This person thinks that you can change their fate or their luck. They may want to be more like you or be you, Pisces. Because the Seven of Swords can also talk about imposter syndrome. Someone may try and copy you or act as if they're like you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces when it comes to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? What do you want Pisces to know? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading, Holy Spirit? Okay. Your first message is major success. Pisces, okay, yeah. This person is envious. This person is jealous of the things that you've been able to accomplish and where you're headed in life. Pisces, you have a calling on your life with the High Priestess. You have a direct channel to the higher realms. And as you can see here, these are messages, downloads coming to you, okay, through your crown chakra. So this person is envious of your success. They're envious of your gifts, of your ability, of your connection with the divine. They're envious of how universe, how your spirit guides, how God responds to you. Okay, I'm getting here, Pisces, that you have an open connection with the divine. Okay, you constantly communicate with the higher realms, and this person is jealous of that. They can't cheat their way into that. They can't pretend that they have it also. Okay, with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands, this person may have tried to copy certain things about you, but they can't copy this connection that you have. They can't copy or imitate the success that you've achieved. And yeah, it only goes so far. Seven of Swords, I'm getting copycat energy. There's a lot of things, Pisces, that you naturally are that this person wishes to be, that this person pretends to be. And that creates a lot of resentment in this person because they're trying to be something or someone they're not. They're not embracing their truth. They're not embracing who they really are and learning the lessons. They're trying to force their way out of who they really are. Yeah, Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords. This person may have not even discovered who they really are. They may have not even gone through a spiritual awakening yet, because this talks about the lower chakras. Okay, this person lives in their lower chakras. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? It's so specific that I don't know who it is that I'm channeling for. I don't know who this is going to resonate for. But Spirit wants to communicate this message because someone here is about to be exposed. And Spirit wants you to know about this, Pisces, because it's going to confirm something that you already knew. It's meant to strengthen your faith and your intuition. What are your messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit, in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know? What are your messages for Pisces? Wow, Pisces, we have manipulation coming in. I don't know why I heard earlier in the reading that Pisces is the only sign that a Scorpio can't manipulate. Okay, this person may have Scorpio placements in their chart, or they may embody that energy, but we have manipulation coming in. Pisces, what I'm getting here is that this person doesn't know what else to do. They've tried all their tactics, they tried all their games, and the more they keep sending your way, the heavier their load becomes. But they're not making the connection because it's not stopping their behavior. Okay, with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords, they're just thinking about getting better at playing this game. They're not changing, they're not learning the lesson. They just want to get better at lying. They want to get better at manipulating. They want to get better at playing. Okay, this is why with the Eight of Cups, Spirit is letting you know, Pisces, keep your distance from this person because this person is a stalker. Okay, they observe and they watch for a very long time before they make a move. Okay, and this person doesn't want to be seen. What they're doing, Pisces, brings shame to them. That's why they don't want to be seen. They're embarrassed by their actions and their behavior because they haven't learned the lesson. So we have manipulation and we have attractive, Pisces. So with manipulation and attractive, there's a lot of things that you are naturally that this person wants to be, that this person imitates. It can be the way that you are, it can be your habits, it can be your values, your principles, it can be the way that you look, the way that you speak, what you're into, the things that you have accomplished. There's a lot that you naturally are, Pisces, that this person wishes to be. Okay, so we have manipulation and attractive. So the dynamic that I'm getting here, Pisces, is that, yeah, it's like that love and hate dynamic. They may hate that they love you. They may hate that they admire all these things about you while at the same time trying to bring you down. Okay? This is the kind of person, Pisces, that would ask you for help, receive your help, and then bite the hand that feeds them. With attractive, Pisces, I'm getting this weird energy of this person being a fan, yet being a hater at the same time. Being attracted to your energy, being attracted to all these different things about you, but at the same time, hating on it. Two of Wands in the reverse, trying to paint this picture of you being a villain, trying to record you saying something or expose you in some kind of a way. They're attracted to you. This person doesn't know if they love or hate you, but they're doing both. Their manipulation is not working. Seven of Swords. They're looking for different tactics, different techniques. And this person, Pisces, is scraping for information about you. The Seven of Swords is the stalker card. The Five of Wands, okay? Conflict, drama, chaos, competition, toxicity, jealousy, envy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know? Pisces, I don't know why Spirit is bringing this up, but with that fan hater energy, I'm not sure if you guys know the story of Selena, but she was killed. She was shot by a fan of hers. Okay, someone who was very obsessed with her, but ended up shooting her. Right? It's like a counterintuitive or a counterproductive. You wouldn't think that that would happen, you know, from someone who claims to be a fan. You would think that would happen from a hater. This is why I'm getting this weird energy from this person. They want to hate you, but they actually love you. And they imitate a lot of things about you. They're talking all this smack behind your back, Two of Wands in the reverse, trying to paint you as the villain, yet they're attracted to you. Pisces, this person has a lot of spiritual work to do in their life because the Ten of Wands is karma, okay? It's a very heavy load. This person has created a lot of karma for themselves and they have to walk this path, okay? They made their bed, now they have to lay in it. And with the Five of Wands, they're trying to fight the consequences of their actions. With the Seven of Swords, you're trying to be sneaky or shady about the way they're approaching you because with the Wheel of Fortune, this person thinks that you can change their life. This person thinks that you can change their fate. Okay, that's why I was getting here. This is the kind of person that will take your help and bite the hand that feeds them. Okay, I don't know why I keep getting Scorpio energy. I don't know why that's coming in. For some of you, Pisces, that may resonate, but it doesn't have to be that sign. Okay, we have the Hermit also being Virgo. You pay attention to the details and nothing gets past you. You just absorb information is what I'm getting here. So the Hermit being Virgo, this talks about your inner guidance. This talks about your wisdom, okay? But the High Priestess, this talks about your higher intelligence, your intuition, and you have both. You're in your power, Pisces, and someone here who is lower vibrational, okay, with the Five of Wands, is trying to pick a fight. They're trying to get some kind of reaction because their manipulation is not working. And now they're being exposed as the hater. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know? Go ahead and get a few more messages. What are your messages for Pisces, Holy Spirit, in regards to this reading? Paid. Okay, Pisces. So we have major success and paid. This person may be envious of opportunities that you receive or what you're able to do, Pisces, with the opportunities that you have, because we have major success and paid. This person may want the things that you have, is what I'm getting here. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Okay, we have wake up. Pisces, what I'm getting here is that the synchronicities, the messages, they're going to become louder and louder because they're meant to wake you up. With the High Priestess, it's almost like you're in this trance state. As you can see, her eyes are closed, yet she can still see. So you're in this in-between place. The High Priestess talks about being in between worlds, being in the spiritual world and in the physical world, but more of the spiritual. Wake up. Spirit is trying to awaken you to this reality, to this physicality. Because with the High Priestess, you've been hanging out too much on the other side. This is how you receive your knowledge, your intuition. This is how you recharge. But Spirit wants you to wake up because a lot of deceptive energies are going to be exposed around you. Seven of Swords, you have some shadiness and sneakiness around you. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, this is actually a little bit different because the Seven of Swords, I'm getting multiple people. In the beginning of the reading, I was channeling one person that was going to be exposed as a hater, but that person was connected to other people. I'm getting here, Pisces, that you've been in between realms. You've been in this trance, and Spirit is calling you back into this reality to wake up because there's a lot of shadiness and sneakiness around you. The Seven of Swords may be multiple people. It's time to put your discernment into practice, Pisces. A lot of you have a very strong intuition. That is one of the highlights of being a Pisces. But sometimes that intuition may not be developed, it may not be trained, and you may not know exactly how to receive the messages or how to channel them. Some of you do, okay? High Priestess is in the upright. Some of you are already masters at this. But with the wake up and the Seven of Swords, it's almost like you had a knowing, you had a feeling, but now things are about to be confirmed. I want to dive deeper into that Seven of Swords before I move away from that message, because I feel like there's more that needs to come through. Holy Spirit, clarify the Seven of Swords. What does Pisces need to know? And what does Pisces need to wake up to? Okay, the Moon, secrets, hidden information, things that people don't want you to know. Okay, we have the High Priestess and the Moon. These are both cards of intuition and psychic gifts. Okay, both of these cards are major arcanas. Okay, and we have the Six of Wands. Pisces, whatever is happening around you, it's meant to strengthen your spiritual gifts. So you may wonder, why are these people around you? Why are these people being brought into your experience? People are meant to come into your life to test your spiritual gifts and your spiritual powers. For some of you, Pisces, at a certain stage of your path or your awakening, you are being tested in boundaries, or you are being tested to see if you could follow your intuition. Now you're being tested on discernment. How well can you discern someone else's character? How well can you discern their intentions? And I'm getting, for some of you, Pisces, you're masters. You're really good at this. You didn't even have to practice or learn. You just naturally do this because we have the Moon and the High Priestess. These are the most psychic, powerful cards in the deck. They're the most intuitive. So Six of Wands, you're going to triumph. You're going to be victorious. And we have major success. So it's a double confirmation. We have paid as well. Because the more that you're rising and shining, it's creating a shadow. If you really think about it, Pisces, without the sun, there wouldn't be any shadows. Without the light, there wouldn't be a shadow. So the more light there is, the more shadow there is on the other hand. So the Seven of Swords, your light is illuminating the shadows around you. And this is why Spirit wants you to wake up. It's time to practice and use your gift of discernment. I heard that specifically. It's your gift of discernment that is being called to the forefront. Six of Wands, you will triumph, you will be successful, but there's people around you trying to test you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is the Moon for Pisces? What is the Moon for Pisces? Clarify the Moon. What does Pisces need to know about the Moon, Holy Spirit? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So Queen of Wands in the reverse, Six of Swords in the reverse as well. Give me one more card. What is the Moon for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What does Pisces need to know about the Moon? Seven of Cups. So we have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. We have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and then the Seven of Cups in the upright. So with the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is confirming the jealousy and the envy. The more that you shine, Pisces, the more people around you are getting rattled. The Spirit wants you to wake up because you're meant to rise. You're meant to step into your position of power. And the more that you're rising, the more that you're shining, the bigger the shadow you're casting. Okay, so Seven of Swords, there's a lot of energies around you that is not just one person. In the beginning, I was getting one specific person that is going to be exposed as a hater for what they said about you. Okay, Two of Wands in the reverse, the narrative that they painted, the image that they painted is falling apart. The truth is coming to the light. But Spirit wants you to know, Pisces, that this process of you rising up, this process of ascension, is creating a lot of jealousy and envy around you. The Spirit doesn't want you to take this as a sign to take a step back or to hide yourself or to conceal your energy. Okay? People are going to be jealous and envious regardless. People are going to have things to say regardless. Six of Swords in the reverse. Don't stop your transformation. Don't stop your transition because of these haters. Seven of Cups. What they want to create is illusions, confusion. They want to paint a story or a smokescreen, and they want you to play a part. Okay, you're not about to do that, Pisces. Spirit is saying, wake up. Okay, a lot of the people around you are not on your level, and you are rising, Pisces, and that will create jealousy and envy around you. And this is not a reason for you to stop. This is not a reason for you to hide or protect yourself or keep yourself hidden, because you're meant to rise above this hate. You're meant to rise above this envy. Don't let this be the reason why you stay small. Because the Queen of Wands in the reverse is staying small to keep other people comfortable. You're not meant to do that, Pisces. Six of Wands, you're meant to be seen. Queen of Wands in the reverse, jealousy. Letting go of what other people think. It says here, don't be afraid to be the center of attention, and for God's sake, stop acting small in order to make those around you more comfortable. Make sure that fiery bursts of productivity are accompanied by laughter and gratitude, connection, appreciation, and love. It's okay to hold shadow in all of this light. Don't push it down so deeply that you can't find it again. Accept the parts of you that you don't openly share. The past failures that have held you back, they don't define you. So transmute that shadow, sit with it briefly, then light it on fire, because you don't need it anymore. It says here, I fill my world with an intense light that connects and incites passions. Pisces, I'm getting here that Spirit is waking you up to your power. And as you're waking up to your own power, you're going to rise and you're going to have more and more light. Okay, that light is casting some form of a shadow on the people around you. So, Seven of Swords. Don't be surprised, Pisces, if a lot of people get exposed around you, or if you start to see their true colors or their true intentions, because that is a part of the plan. Okay, Six of Wands. You are meant to be seen, Pisces, and you're going to continue to rise. Major success and paid is coming in as a triple confirmation with the Six of Wands. A lot of people around you are not happy at your transformation or your victory or your success. This is why they're trying to manipulate or speak negatively about you behind your back. Pisces, with the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands in the reverse, I'm getting opposite energies, because the High Priestess is someone who's private, someone who's quiet, who keeps to themselves, someone who's very connected on a higher level. But with the Queen of Wands, Pisces, in this earthly reality, this is why we have the card of wake up. You are meant to do more. You're meant to shake things up. You're meant to shine. And that's going to, it's going to create some kind of chaos around you. Not that it's going to affect you directly, but it's affecting other people that are seeing this version of you that has nothing to do with who they thought you were. So don't be surprised, Pisces. Don't be shocked if a lot of people get exposed around you, or if people that you thought were on your team are not excited to see you win, because you have major success coming in. More and more people are getting exposed around you, Pisces, and it's a part of the plan. Nothing is going wrong. You're on the right path. Spirit just wants to give you a heads up, because with the Seven of Swords, there's a lot of people that didn't want to see you win. If you can't beat them, join them. They may try to come back around. Pisces, do not accept these people into your life, is what I'm getting here, because the Five of Wands talks about chaos and drama. The truth is coming to the light. Illusions, hidden truths, the unknown, trusting your intuition, facing your fears, the watery nature of the unconscious mind, mystery, symbolism and metaphor, perception, uncertainty, dreams. When we're faced with uncertainty and illusion, it can feel like we're drowning. Trust that you will be okay, even if you can't seem to distinguish up from down right now. When you stop struggling to see that which you simply cannot see because it remains obscured behind shadows of the moonlight, you will experience a deep release that will allow you to float to the surface of your truth. The Moon card asks you to go within, find comfort in darkness, and to calmly listen to the whispers of your own intuition. There is divinity and magic here. When you fall into the Moon's still waters, your inner wisdom will embrace you and push you towards the light. She will reinvigorate your creativity and resurrect your spark, as long as you go beyond your own fears to find her. Dive into her healing embrace. Breathe past insecurities and let her dimly lit magic guide you home. Your affirmation is, I am safe and I reach new levels of unconscious knowing as I surrender to the will of the universe. Pisces, I'm getting this energy of being between worlds, but at the same time, Spirit is calling you to this reality, to the 3D. Okay, wake up because there's a show that's about to take place in front of you. A lot of people are going to be exposed. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know, Holy Spirit? Okay, you are their fantasy, Pisces. Okay, so we have attractive and you are their fantasy. That's the love-hate relationship that I was getting from this person. They may hate that they love you. And at the same time, they may copy all these things about you, Pisces, but then talk negatively behind your back. Yeah, it's this very back and forth energy. It goes from fan to hater, and hater to fan, and fan to hater all over again. So you are their fantasy. They are obsessed with you, Pisces. And the Seven of Swords, they are stalking you. They are keeping tabs on you. The moon showing up, the truth is going to be revealed. Okay, Spirit wants you to wake up because some of the people around you, Pisces, that you may think want the best for you or want to protect you are not people that can be trusted or that want to see you win. Pisces, you may have tried to take people to the top with you, but they didn't even want to see you at the top. That's what I'm getting here. Some of these people just want to take. Yeah, because you didn't want to be their victim, you became their villain. You're the villain in their story, but the truth is coming out. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What do you want Pisces to know? Okay, we have moody. This person can't make their mind up about you. They don't know if they love you or hate you. Okay, they get these mood swings. Again, it goes back to that message from hater to fan, from fan to hater. Okay, this person, Pisces, I'm getting here that this person may not even know their own truth. They may not even know themselves well enough. Okay, the Lovers in the reverse. There's this fragmented side of this person, Pisces, where they can just switch off and switch on, but not in a healthy way, not in a positive way. It's almost like 1 minute you're getting one version of them and the next it's like a completely different person. Okay, with the Lovers in the reverse, this person is at war with themselves. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Okay, we have lies and your smile makes them smile. Obsessed with you, Pisces. How many confirmations have we gotten in this reading? That love-hate relationship. Obsessed with you. Okay, your smile makes them smile. You are their fantasy. They're attracted to you, but at the same time, manipulation and lies. Okay, that's what I'm getting here, Pisces. This is back and forth energy, this hot and cold. And this is why you're not meant to trust this person. And with the Eight of Cups being your first card, you're meant to keep a distance from this person. You can't see the knife when you're up close. This is why you're meant to stay detached and distant. Your intuition and the messages that you got are about to be confirmed in a very real way. That's why we have wake up coming in. Pisces, for some of you, this is a very specific message. Some of these people may be in your own family or your community. They may be people that are very close to you. Yeah, we got lies and obsessed with you. You're meant to rise past this level, is what I'm getting here. But a lot is going to be exposed as you're moving up. You're going to start to see people from a distance, Pisces, and that's going to allow you to see the truth of the situation. Again, it goes back to that message. You can't see the knife when you're up close. Some of the people that you have closest to you, Pisces, that you may tell your plans to or your dreams to, some of those people may be exposed in this process. Okay, their lies may be exposed, their manipulation may be exposed, their obsession with you may be exposed as well. And the fact that your smile makes them smile, that's twisted, Pisces. Because this person doesn't care to bite the hand that feeds them. You would think that this person has common sense, that if you find a tree that gives you fruit, you would water and take care of that tree. No, this person will take the fruits and cut down the tree. That's their attitude. This is why Spirit wants you to be careful around these people. Okay, but I'm getting here, Pisces, that there's nothing to worry about. With the moon energy and the high priestess, your intuition is already guiding you. You're already 10 steps ahead. But Spirit wants you to know, Pisces, that you need to trust your intuition above someone else's lies or the manipulation. Okay, because some of you, Pisces, you may have people who are very close to you. They're about to be exposed. and it's going to shock you or surprise you. For others of you, you've seen it coming. Getting for most of you, you already seen this coming, and you already had certain messages or confirmations about this. Your smile makes them smile. It means, Pisces, that you bring a lot of joy and upliftment to this person or these people. But even then, they still want to have this shady behavior with you. Okay, even though you bring a lot of happiness and upliftment into the environment, they're still very combative with you. Okay, that's the weird part about this. You would think that you would befriend that person, that you would be kind to them, okay, that you would water and protect that tree. But no, these people want to take the fruits and cut the tree down. That's the mentality that they have. They have a destructive mentality. So Spirit doesn't want you to create a connection with these people, Pisces, with the Six of Pentacles. No equal give and take, because they don't know how to play fair. You are a villain in their story because you didn't want to be their victim. Holy Spirit, clarify the High Priestess for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about the High Priestess? What do you want Pisces to know about the High Priestess? Wow, Pisces, we have the Devil, Major Arcana. We have the Three of Wands. Give me one more card, Holy Spirit. Okay, that's two. I'm not going to take them. Clarify the High Priestess for Pisces. We have the Emperor. Pisces, someone tried to overpower you, or someone tried to do tit for tat with you. With the Devil energy coming in, again, it connects to the Ten of Wands. The Devil is a karmic energy. The Ten of Wands is also karmic. Someone here, Pisces, continues to dig their own grave. Okay, the more negative energy they're sending your way, the heavier their load becomes. Again, it's like you have some kind of protection spell around you. It's a boomerang spell, Pisces, because whatever is being sent your way is just bouncing right off. Whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether it's positive or negative, if people are sending you love, it's bouncing right back and they're getting more of that energy that they sent out. If they're sending out hate and toxicity with the Devil and the Ten of Wands, their load, their karma is becoming heavier. So to clarify the High Priestess, we have the Devil, the Three of Wands, and the Emperor. Okay, Pisces, you are in your power, and this person tried to overpower you in that process. The Three of Wands. You have a lot to look forward to, Pisces, and this person wants to know, where are you headed? Where are you going? You see how they're extending their hand towards you? Okay, and with the Emperor, you're looking the other way. Okay, you see the Three of Wands? Your back is against this person. You already have the King in hand. So someone here, Pisces, wanted to create a connection with you that was going to be based on lies and manipulation, okay? Where they were the puppet master and they wanted to pull the strings on the puppet, okay? They didn't realize that they were dealing with a High Priestess and an Emperor, okay? We have the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. You have new doors of opportunity opening up for you, Pisces, with the Three of Wands. As you can see here, it's almost like a portal, and she's walking through that portal, okay, into the Emperor. You're already in power. You're already in control, Pisces. Keep going. Don't allow this deception around you to slow you down or to stop you or to get you to hide your light, okay? Because that's not the point of this lesson. The lesson coming in for you, Pisces, is to practice your gift of discernment, okay? And you're already doing it because the Eight of Cups, you walked away when Spirit told you to walk away. You distanced yourself when Spirit told you to distance yourself. You followed your intuition. And now it's about to be confirmed. Okay, someone's being exposed, Pisces, the Devil. Okay, whoever this person is, they thought that they could pull the strings. Okay, this person, Pisces, they wear many hats. Okay, they can pretend to be completely different than what they really are because the Lovers is in the reverse. They're fragmented inside. And 1 minute they try to be your friend and get close to you, and the next they're talking negatively behind your back. Okay, this Devil energy, Pisces, is very karmic, and Spirit says that you're already ahead of the game. Okay, High Priestess is number 2, the Devil is card number 15, the Emperor is card number 4. Okay, and then we have Three of Wands in between. Pisces, this person is trying to access the information that you have access to, but they're doing it in a very manipulative way. Okay, because they don't have that connection or that access to the divine, they're trying to control people around them. Okay, that doesn't work on you. You cannot be lied to or manipulated because you have a very strong intuition. Three of Wands, doors of opportunity are opening up for you, Pisces. You're meant to walk through these doors, and this person is afraid that they're no longer going to have access or proximity to you. Okay, that you're moving too far away from them. The Emperor, okay, you're in your power, Pisces. You're in control, and Spirit is calling upon you to build this empire, to continue moving forward with your calling and with your purpose. Yeah, your ships are coming in, Pisces. Three of Wands. You've been doing the work, Lightseer, planning, seeing, and learning. Watch for the signs that your dream is on the way because they are everywhere. Take pride in the progress you've made, for your past efforts have created the momentum that you needed to get the ball rolling. Today, you are moving through energy you created in the past, and being here ready and waiting is a milestone that you should recognize as a success. While there's still work to be done, know that you're headed in the right direction and that you will see your big waves coming in soon. When they arrive, you may not know exactly how to ride them, but you will be ready to learn. Look for that new relationship, that new client, or that lucky break on the horizon, for the arrival is imminent. Your affirmation is I am expectant and optimistic, and I know that my dream is on the way. Pisces, new doors are opening up for you, and Spirit wants you to keep your eyes on the prize. A lot of people are going to begin to get exposed around you, Pisces, and I'm getting here someone specifically is going to be exposed as a hater. But this person may be connected to other people around you with the Seven of Swords. Pisces, I'm going to move this reading over to the extended. We're going to dive deeper. I'm going to go ahead and clarify further. We're also going to look into hidden challenges, what you don't see coming, Spirit's guidance, and final advice. For the ones of you that do resonate, the link is down below for the extended. It gives you access to all the Patreon readings and readings that are not on YouTube. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.